she asked me if he was breathing, and when I realized he wasn't.
We got to get old together.
Tim and Karen McHugh,
And I do mean get old, because we ain't there yet.
still laugh together.
So are you really planning a birthday party?
We're talking about planning a birthday party, yeah, because this is a big...
And still sit down to plan with their kids.
Go out by the lake.
But simple moments like these mean a lot more than they used to.
Every day is a gift. There are no more bad days. Every day is a good day.
After a summer night when pressure in Tim's ears turned into chest pain, and then...
No question, it was the scariest thing that's ever happened to me.
I unloaded the car, was doing all that stuff. And then I got nauseous and actually sick.
Tim sat down right here to rest, and not long after...
I heard this crash, and I went running back into the family room, and Tim had fallen off of the floor, hit the coffee table.
Tim, with absolutely no history of heart problems, was having a massive heart attack. Karen called 911 and had dispatch on the line.
When she asked me if he was breathing, and when I realized he wasn't, that was when I started CPR. His chest was not rising, so I was just doing the chest compressions.
Karen learned CPR as a Girl Scout decades ago.
I never actually thought I would ever use it.
But when she needed it most, the training came back.
Now, to remember it from back in that days is phenomenal. To the point that she actually did it correctly, that I'm still here today.
But what if that was you? Would you know what to do if you were in Karen's position and a loved one needed CPR? Would you know how to give those chest compressions or how to use an AED?
Here we go.
3,
2, 1. Let's begin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We came to the American Heart Association Training Center at the Cleveland Clinic.
Thank you so much for taking this class.
CPR is going to continue until help arrives.
Daniel Solomon is the program coordinator and showed us in just a few minutes how it's done.
First thing I do,
First
call
thing you
911.
do, call 911, try and get help, try and get an AED if there's
Okay,
one
we've got
available.
an AED.
Then expose the person's chest.
And then kind of just position your hands on the center of the chest,
Okay.
one hand over the other, and then push hard and fast. At about 100 beats per minute, you can use the tune of Staying Alive, and then just counting 1, 2, 3, 4.
If you have an AED, open it as soon as possible.
Turn it on.
Turn it on and listen for the prompts.
Apply pads to patient's bare chest.
Okay, one there.
That one down over here.
Okay, so it shows me right here.
Shows you, yes. On the pads, it will always show you.
Plug-in connector.
From there, the AED will take over.
Analyzing heart rhythm. Deep shock delivered.
Just immediately resume compressions at that same pace of 100 beats per minute.
Simple training like this came back to Karen in the moments she needed it most.
You cannot even imagine. We were told that Tim would have not only died that night, he would have stayed dead if I would not have begun immediate CPR.
It's unbelievable what you did for me that night. I mean, it's phenomenal.